I'll be Chris Singleton with you, and it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Andrew Abbott. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Cedric Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses, and that is ball one. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. In there safely.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Moved to first, and he's back safely. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Missed inside with the curve. That one misses, and it's 3-0. The pitch. And a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of holding his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. On the ground to third. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5 full 3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Caught and missed, struck him out, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And he deals. Jake Fraley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Burnes goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And another ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Gets the call. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Will Benson digs in now. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Matt McClain. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
and a miss, struck him out. Scoreless after one. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And delivers outside. Swing and a ball popped up. McLean drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, base is empty. Fly ball to right. Benson settles under it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Big swing and a miss.
I'm at the dish right now. I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson under it. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Here comes a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped in the air. Left field. Hayes makes the grab. 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jonathan India at the plate. Ball 1 there. In there at the knees. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One gone, runner at first. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Wouldn't chase that time. Second inning here, no score. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. And that's ball 3. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. Burns with a move to first, and he's back in safely. India over at first with 1 away. There's a strike.
We got a full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he walked him.
The first base.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offer in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting in. The catcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. Swings through that one.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Nick Maton. Abbott back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one misses in the dirt. Left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting up. The second baseman.
Jorge Mateo now. Ball one, no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball three. And that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On a line, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Cedric. Mateo runs. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Move to second. Mateo back safely. One out and a runner at second. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. Pulls that one foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That one out to right. Brings it in. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tony Kemp. Well, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And a good eye there. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached on a walk his first time. Missed inside with the curve. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Kemp on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw
2
safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kemp at second with nobody out. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander racing after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The right fielder, number 30,
Will Benson getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one missing inside. Kicks and fires. That's outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And here is Matt McClain. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is down low. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back onto the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field, but then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 away now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. Hayes, 28 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball hit him.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Henderson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And 1-2. At the belt and fires. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pitch.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the center fielder, Spencer Steer. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. The Reds down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Nick Maton. The wind and the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the batting order turns over, and now Cedric Mullins. That misses, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball one, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Adley Rutschman up next. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler Stevenson. Burns back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that.
Next for Cincinnati, Tony Kemp. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. The
1
shortstop
ball,
takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that misses off the outside edge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Will Benson will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Count 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Out there to center. Mullins settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Cruz getting cranked up as well. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Line drive, and out number 1 on the ground.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And it's even up. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side, McClain tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That's a little bit low. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Hayes having a lot more success on the road this season. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Odell's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rush out front, 1-0. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Jonathan India now at the plate, 1 for 2. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
The Reds trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and deals.
2-2 the count.
That one the other way. Mateo to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Spencer Steer digs in now. Strike on the inside corner.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Just off the outside edge. On the corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Got it by him for the K. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Lucas Sims gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
pitch. Sims, 29 years old, a
Ball
former
one, no
first-round pick back in 2012. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-0.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball out to left field. Fraley hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Nick Maton. Swinging a foul straight back. Slider misses outside. That one lifted to left. Fraley makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right side, McLean slings to first, and the inning is over. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Baker getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
2-2.
And the slider just misses. Tyler Stevenson waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Westberg fires to first on the run, and he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. That's to third. Westberg. On to second. They get one. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
In now for the Reds, Tony Kemp. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Third out. So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Sims back to work.
Ball.
That misses. 1-0. Just missed. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-2.
Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Kicks and fires.
That's ball 3.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Payoff pitch, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting, the catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pickoff move to first. Westberg back in on a dive. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Runner takes off. Strike in there.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two outs. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And here it comes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Rush have the advantage, 1-0. A new pitcher in the game, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. 1 for 3. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right through there for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New pitcher for the Reds, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And a pitch. And that's too high. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And there's one down.
Now back, left fielder, Austin.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now two gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Henderson at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't let off of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Rush lead it 1-0. So they turn to their closer, Yennier Cano. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Yennier Cano.
Well, one-run game, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
One-run game, bottom 9. Got him! And 1 out now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the right-hander deals. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air out to center. Mullins under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Steer. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's outside, and that is ball one. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Laser, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. The Reds down to their final strike. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.